He's making history with each new find in Tom's world every time. Tom's on the hunt. Tom's on the prowl. With a cam in hand and a curious plan. World secrets to be found in Tom's world now. Tom's World How.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Sorry, I was a few minutes late. I was having a problem with the software that I use to broadcast here. I tried to go live and it kept saying initializing like over and over and over, and then eventually it said it encountered an error. I've never had that before with this software, so it was kind of strange that it did that to me. But regardless, we're here now. It may be 5 minutes later than I anticipated, but we're still here. Anyway, how is everyone doing? What's up, Kate? Part two? Why did you say part two? Yo, part two. You got me confused. Did it when I was trying to go live, did it start and then stop? I don't know. But yeah, it was a very strange occurrence. As I was saying, like I tried to go live and hey Jeep girl, what's going on? And it would not allow me to go live. Like it took at least like 4 minutes saying that it was initializing, and then it just errored out. Jill, what's going on? Happy Thanksgiving. Well, week after Thanksgiving, I guess. You know, not a week yet, but almost 2 more days. But then the second try, it finally went through. Obviously, I am coming through on Facebook, which is good because I see Jill's comment and it has the little Facebook icon next to it. So that's good. That's good that people can comment on Facebook. I know the last time I went live, which was not last week, it was 2 weeks ago. Last week, I was having some allergy issues. I've been going back and forth with them lately. And this week, well, I didn't go live last night because my video wasn't up. It wasn't ready to be up by the end of the night before. Otherwise, I'd have had it up Monday morning. So I put it up this morning, and wow, much to my surprise, this video, let's see what we're at right now. This video is at 816 views. You guys are awesome. Awesome. This video was definitely fun to make, you know, exploring new areas of Benjamin Rush State Park. I do spend quite a bit of time there as I work at that park as well as Neshaminy State Park. And thanks for sharing that out, Kate. But you know, I got to see some new stuff there. Like I went there, as I said in the description, I went there just looking for one thing and I found it. But then I got to find something unexpected. You know, it definitely. Hey, Patricia, what's going on? So it was definitely cool seeing all that. And if you have not yet seen the video, you can go watch that after the live feed. You don't have to watch it now. You don't want, if you try to watch the live feed and that, it gets confusing because you hear audio from two different things and stuff. But I do definitely intend on searching more around Benjamin Rush State Park at some point. You know, I will off camera search around different things, see if I can find anything interesting. But yeah, it would seem that my searches there are not quite done yet. And this was definitely something that's been on my list to go check out for at least we'll say a couple years. And I never knew exactly where this hole, manhole, was. And I do know that it dates back to the days of Byberry. So on that side of the boulevard, that side of Byberry, Philadelphia State Hospital. Hey, what's up, Joe? I know that side, those buildings have been going a lot longer than the ones on the other side of the boulevard that a lot of us who are local have seen when we drove past there, in the 90s and 2000s, early 2000s and stuff like that. A lot of people would say that they were an eyesore. I say that they were a piece of history, seeing as how far back it goes. It goes back to the early 1900s. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head. Chaos, brother, what's going on? How you doing, man? It was very strange seeing you guys on a show the other night, man. That was good strange, but it was strange. You got to get your backdrop going again, though. I'm sure you still got it somewhere. You just got to put it up there. But yeah, it was very cool. I wanted to go down that hole, that manhole, and check it out. I lacked faith in the structural integrity of that ladder. What's up, Robert? And I did not want to go down. I would like to get some kind of extender that I could attach to my gimbal and put it down in places like that, so that like I don't have to go down, but we could still see what's down there. I also would like to get a GoPro at some point where it's waterproof and I can put it into like little streams and stuff like that. We could see what's going on down there. I think that would be for some cool footage. It was fun. You missed it. What? What do you mean you missed it? You were there. Unless you're not talking about your feed and you're talking about my video. My video is still out there. You can go check it out. It's not long. Lately, my videos haven't been too terribly long. But where was I going with all that? Oh, I know what I wanted to say also. You may notice in watching that video, at a certain point, the video starts being a little less stable as far as like back and forth. Like I actually had to do part of that video just holding my phone without the gimbal, which I have not done a video like that in a long time, and I was not really versed in holding it steady. Yeah, GoPro water views, that would be cool. But I try my best, Jill. I do. So some like I tried to stabilize it in the editing software. It did a somewhat okay job, but not perfect. So you will notice that you could see like every step I'm taking and stuff like that. I'm just not used to not having a gimbal because I've been using a gimbal since 2021. So and normally it was this one. This is my old gimbal. The phone goes in here, and wow, I just turned it on, and now it's going to freak out. I got to turn it off. I didn't even know it had any juice left in it. There we go. And basically, it holds the camera steady while you're walking because it's got these three different axes. Wow, when it's on, it doesn't move like that. It's got these three different axes here that like, so even when you're moving like this will stay steady as you're moving and stuff like that. So it's helped my videos out a lot to be of higher quality. But it ran out of juice, my new gimbal. I didn't anticipate that. So I still have to charge that before my next video. And I don't really know where to go. See, the premise of this video, that was not where I intended to go over to Rush. My original intention when I left out of the house that day was to go back to Dinosaur Lake because it's been over a year, well over a year, since the last time I was there. I think it was March of 23, I think was the last time that I was there. And I wanted to go there because it's been really, really cold lately. And I figure any bit of moisture that's still left from the lake, the lake, would have frozen up and I could have walked out onto it and got like views that I hadn't been able to get thus far because before that there was a lake there. Um, but when I went to go down the hill, down to where I would go to cross Pequesson Creek to get to Dinosaur Lake, I took 2 steps onto the hill and I could see it was tent city in that woods, like homeless people everywhere. Um, and I mean, I'm sure, maybe it might have been okay. Maybe they might have been fine with me walking through. Um, but I didn't want to take that chance because really all I had to defend myself was my walking stick, which I finally took my walking stick. If you haven't watched the video, the newest video, I finally took my walking stick out with me, and it came in very handy going through the brush that I went through. Um, but yeah, it's I really wanted to get to Dinosaur Lake and I couldn't. So then I went to drive to go over towards the prison farm because it's been a while since I've been there, and I wanted to make sure that nothing had happened to it in the construction of the nearby warehouse, which is a huge, huge warehouse. Um, but I could not really find anywhere to park where I felt safe. I could have parked pretty far away and done the long walk that I did the first couple times I went down there. I just didn't feel like walking that far because it was really cold and windy, and it it wouldn't I wouldn't have had much time by the time I got there with the time of day that it was and how quick the sun sets. Um, because of my walking stick. Yeah, it looks pretty cool though. I think I like that walking stick. I have a few of them. Can we get a picture of Tom and his walking stick? Exactly my thoughts, Kate. I don't know. Full body pictures I don't normally like doing. I do need a bigger beard, but it is kind of whitish. It's getting ever more so as the years go by. I don't see my beard growing that big. Um, I know that the goddess does not like the length on the beard. I showed her a picture when I grew it out a little bit, and it was only like that long, and she wasn't really too fond of it. Not that she'd stop me from doing it by any means, but I prefer to look my best for her in the way that she likes. Um, so yeah. Just typing to her now. Because she had just recently got home from work. So that's what she said. Yeah. Tom McNichols, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to my live feed on my very own channel, which I raised all on my own. Welcome, my friend. So not much else going on. I did start to play around with my metal detector in the last week or so. I was detecting over at Neshaminy, which, if you're going to do that in a state park, you have to get like a signed document from the park manager saying that you're allowed, which I do have. And I was detecting over in an area that I thought I might find some cool things. I didn't have a whole lot of time. I was just messing around. Excuse me. Allergies are still going. But what I did find was a very strange thing. It was about the size of a manhole cover. And the term manhole has been already overused in this live feed. But it was about the size of that, only a little bit thicker. And it wasn't a complete circle. It was like a circle, and then at the top there was like a notch missing, and it just went straight down and then curved. Kind of didn't go all the way through, obviously. So it was kind of like Pac-Man with his mouth kind of closed. I don't know what that is. At some point, I'll go back there and I will clean it up a bit. I just didn't have anything to clean it off with. Um, but I'm going to see if I can figure out what that was. Obviously, something to do with Sorobia, I'm guessing, or maybe the property that was there before Sorobia. I believe the family's name was Fox. Something, yeah, I think it was Fox. Um, which is where that house that's or that building structure, whatever you want to call it, that still stands. That's from back then. Which, if you've watched that video, which was some time ago, not real long ago, we'll say sometime in the last month and a half, somewhere in there, when I came across that information, and I just had to make that video mostly for that reason and to show off the new fence that we made. And then somebody made some kind of smart ass comment like, "Oh, thanks for showing us a fence." It's like, well, whatever. It was only part of the video. So, but you can't please everybody all the time, you know. I do my best. Uh, so, other than that, not much going on. How is everyone here doing? How it's been a couple weeks since we talked. So, if there's anything new going on in your lives, or if anybody that's watching that's local, that has a location that you'd like for me to try to get to, as long as I'm not trespassing, I can most definitely try to get to that. And if you know of any kind of hidden historical type things, I'm always up for checking that out as well. Um, that's the thing that I like doing best. We'll say like doing most. That's probably more proper English there. Kate, holy crap, Kate! Wow, look at this lady. Kate has donated $9.99. Thank you so much. You are awesome. You are truly, truly awesome, my friend. And since you donated that, I'll let you in on a little secret about our gaming side. Um, we played Minecraft, just for everybody else's benefit. We played Minecraft, which I never would have thought I would have gotten into this game. Um, that's funny, Tom. um, we started playing this, and Nick is actually one of the people that plays Minecraft with us. And this past Sunday, Kate, Nick, and we all played, and I actually hosted the game for a change. And well, that little house that we have is going to get bigger. I extended the land in the water there, so the process has started. I spent a good portion of time last night doing that, but I'm gonna be extending our little house. So next time you see it, it might be a bit bigger. And speaking of Nick, where the heck is he? He was the one that kept asking if I was going to go live, and he's not here. But there are 12 people here, and you people are all awesome. Very, very awesome. Yeah, Kate, I'll be working on it. One of the benefits of the one who hosted Pickle World, I think that's what we called it, right? Pickle World, something like that. 12 disciples. What is up, Mike? How you doing? Well, now there's 11. Somebody killed Judas. What the heck? That was preemptive. I think I found that funnier than I should have. But I've been trying to look around to see if I could find any new places to go, new really cool, interesting places that might have some remnants of the past. It's just in the immediate area, it gets ever so much harder to find anything, because like I've covered a lot of things in the area, and I'm sure there's 12 people again. Well, we got them again. The Tom's World cult. But I don't know. I'm sure there's got to be stuff around. that I have not found or heard of or seen or anything. But until I get a clue, I'm not going to know what to look into. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. Nick's crawl space. That's right. I can't picture Nick going into a crawl space, but that would be funny to watch. Well, we're up to 13 now, so maybe Nick is here. It's possible. We'll know when he is, because there will be a comment that pops up over here that says, Pickle Tom! Or something of the like. We should open a restaurant called The Last Supper, which ironically will only serve breakfast. That is a freaking awesome idea. That would be great. Tomlings. Oh no. The Tomling Army. Wow. Wow. That just sends the imagination going. It's there. It's his basement with all the lights. Hey Ray, what's going on, brother? Yeah, Mike, that would be it. That damn, that's a great idea. It only serves lunch and breakfast with tomfoolery abound. That's right, but no peeping toms. And let's not talk about Tom, Dick, and Harry. Kill the drill. Oh man, it was a rather kind of, I don't know. It wasn't a long day per se at work today, but it did seem like it. Not much, just going. Not much going on. Just resting. Well, that's good. Resting can be good. Um, First thing at work today, like first thing I do quite often is I go in, I start the truck, one of the trucks up so it can warm up, and Tom, what? Tomocassins, Tomocasians, I'm not even sure where you were going with that one, but that's funny. Um, Normally I go in, I start the car or the truck up so it warms up, and I have my little breakfast burrito, and then I go to rush so I can open up the gate if it needs to be opened up, and I check the trash cans and the doggy bags for people to pick up the doggy poop, and and then I go back to Neshaminy. However, I got a call from Tomac Tomoccasin. Oh, Tomoccasins. I see. I got you now. But however, today when I went to Rush, I got a call from my boss on the way there, letting me know that there was a down tree and he wanted me to check it out, take pictures, send them to him. We had to figure out if I'd be able to just kind of pull it to the side with the truck or if he had to come by with the chainsaw. Um, it was big enough to warrant the chainsaw, so I had to go back to Neshaminy, get him come back to Rush, and then he was cutting up the tree, and I was throwing the pieces off to the side, and then we did some much needed trimming along the trail so that our trucks can get by a little bit better, and the rest of the day was pretty I guess, but that made for it being a longer day. Um, Got sick, was in the hospital for low blood pressure. I actually just said blood pressure. Okay, blood pressure and blood sugar issues. Oh, Ray, are you diabetic? Like moccasin slippers, but Tom ones. Wait, would it just have this logo or would it be my face? Because that would be weird if it was my face on people's feet. I don't know. I don't know if I'd like that. What's up, Chris? Welcome, brother. Welcome to the craziness of Tom's world. Tomo sapiens. Definitely feel better, Ray. But I mean, are you diabetic? Is that why you had low blood sugar issues, or are you becoming diabetic, which could happen? I'm actually waiting for that to happen to me. You're diabetic now, yeah. I'm actually waiting for that to happen to me. It runs in the family on both sides, both mom's side and dad's side. Mom doesn't have it. Dad does. All his brothers did. His mother did. Um, so there's a good chance that me or any one of my either one of my sisters or my cousins could wind up with it as well. Remember when you had long hair? Yeah, I do. It wasn't that long ago. It was less than a year ago when I cut it off. But before that, it was quite a while. Yeah, yeah. Long hair is long gone. Anthony Capello. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome in. Chris, you're diabetic too. Oh, okay. Oh no, better than homosexuals. No, God, Tom. You would include yourself with that. Well, I guess you could say I was kind of a hippie, in the way. Oh God, Tom Vestite. Oh no, we're going off the deep end in this one. Oh man, you people make me laugh. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I need to laugh. Um, I don't even know what I was talking about. Chris said I saw there is a town called Tom's River, New Jersey. Is that on Tom's World? Well, no, because that's in Jersey, and I don't think. No, you know what? That's not true. I was gonna say I don't think I have done anything in Jersey. I don't think. I don't think I have an official video of anything I did in Jersey. I did try to film in Jersey once, in Atlantic City on the boardwalk, but the audio, it was crap because it was so windy on the boardwalk you couldn't hear anything, and it was really cool too because I went to an area on the boardwalk where currently they do helicopter rides, but there used to be uh, this old like high diving horse act that they did. Literally, the horse would go up on the high dive with somebody on its back and dive down into the water. And around that pool, the Three Stooges were actually there. Like the real Three Stooges, Mo, Larry, Curly, they were there. And there's film footage, silent film footage of them there. And they were like messing around doing a bit and stuff like that. And I really wish I could have put that video out, but you couldn't hear anything. Let's see. I will officially call myself a Tomosexual. Oh wait, Tom Vestite, Tom Sylvania. Wow, that's a lot of Tom. You guys are crazy. I love it. I love it. Love it. Let's see. Let's see. Just out of curiosity, what my latest video is up to now because it's been creeping up quite a bit. Last was 816 last time in the beginning of the video. Now it's already up to 862. So there are people watching my video instead of watching my live. That's okay though. That's okay. People can keep watching the video, and the subscriber count has crept up a little bit too. I am now up to 2,473. Which means I am 27 people away from having 2,500 subscribers. Crazy, crazy stuff. I mean, pale in comparison to some other YouTubers, even some local YouTubers who I will not mention. Um, no, it's not that I won't mention. There's quite a few actually, but they're all doing really, really well. I think this weekend being the first in December, I'll sponsor another $50 gift from your store for the holidays. Same as before, Tom set the rules during the next show and let me know when they win. Holy crap. Tony, wow. You are awesome. You really, really are. There's a lot of Tom Dockery going on tonight. There sure is. That's the attention of a small theater. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Tom Dickery. Uh. Hey, Charles Connolly, what is up, my friend? How are you? I'm old enough to have seen the Three Stooges and the Diving Horse at Steel Pier. Really? And I believe I was told that the woman that was on the Diving Horse, her husband was Gene Hart, the voice of the Flyers from way back when. Chris Bender, Bender, I called you Bender. Bender, that is awesome. Thank you so much, my friend. We have another donation. This is awesome. This is very, very awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. I do. Tomfoolery. But yeah, that Diving Horse, the woman that was on the back of it, the most notable one was apparently Gene Hart's wife. Like he met her because she did that, and I think that's really cool. Like if you watch the Flyers at all, anytime in what the 70s, 80s. Now I'm not sure how far back Gene Hart went with the Flyers, but man, that voice, I fell asleep to that voice so many times as a kid, and I heard it so many times as a kid because Flyers were always on in this house or wherever we went. So um, that's kind of cool thing. And to think that the Three Stooges were there, and I was like right next to where they were, even though that pool and everything no longer exists, but still, I was like in awe while I was there. I was like, oh my god, I am right here where the Three Stooges were. I watched a video of them being right here, and I'm here now. It was like the biggest fanboy moment of my life. Three Stooges have been an integral part of my life. Robert White, oh my God, look at this. The donations are coming in. Thank you all so much. You guys are awesome. You truly, truly are. The Tomadelphia Eagles. No, I can't. We can't replace Philadelphia with Tomadelphia. We can't do it. No. It's got to stay Philadelphia. Just like Pennsylvania has to stay Pennsylvania because of William Penn. I'm not sure who Philadelphia was named after. So I guess somebody named Phil. Yeah, it definitely was, Robert. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you so much, but you know that. Why are campers always stressed? Oh, because they're always intense. That's very similar to an old joke. Like, Trish, what's going on? It's very similar to an old joke where a guy goes to a therapist, a psychiatrist. He's like, Doc, I have these problems. I keep having these dreams. First, I'm a wigwam, then I'm a teepee, then I'm a wigwam, then I'm a teepee, then I'm a wigwam. And the doctor says, well, I know what your problem is. You're too tense. See, it's the same type of joke. It's just in different way, but I like it. I like corny dad jokes. Philotomia experiment. That was a crazy, crazy thing. Like if any of you, excuse me, if any of you are not from the area and you've never heard of the Philadelphia experiment, start looking that stuff up. That is some crazy, crazy stuff. I mean, I don't know how much of it is true, how much of it was made up, but if it's true, man, wow. Like essentially, they intentionally made an entire ship disappear. It was seen somewhere, what, thousands of miles away for a brief moment, and then okay, um, and then in that moment it disappeared and came back here, and some of the people were like fused into the ship. Um, okay. I'm trying to do something here. It's just not working. This, I maybe can. I've never done that, so let me look this up. I'm not even sure how to do that. Wow. Okay. All right. It's I see. I think what I got to do. Why? See, now this is a lot of I'm trying, Kate. I'm trying. StreamYard was so much better with this. Jesus. One moment, people. Bear with me here. All right. That should be done. And Kate. There you go. Okay, let me come back to the stream. Wow, that was crazy. I was trying. I really was. But every time I clicked on it here in EV Mux, it was not working. Nick, what's going on, man? Sorry I missed your entrance. All right. Sorry, man. Had to deal with something. That's never happened before. Don't know who that was. Don't know. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. There you go. Um, all All right, that one was an incoming message from the goddess, so that one I had to answer. Yeah, it was it was something. Oops, I didn't mean to bring that up. I was still trying to do the whole block thing, but like I put them on a timeout for predetermined amount of time. Um, I guess through this third party software, it's tough. I mean, they have the option there to block user, excuse me, but it wasn't working. What? It's back? Oh no! That was just me clicking on a comment because I could still see the comments even though they're gone. Well, she's a moderator now, Nick, because apparently I needed help there. I was being bombarded by inappropriate messages. Um, when I saw the first one, I was like, I thought maybe it was just somebody joking around. But what's up, Mike? How you doing? Wicked Gladiator 2, Moana 2. That's cool. That's cool. I still have to see the new Beetlejuice. But I think that should be coming up on HBO Max soon. That's right, Tom McNichols. Game over for that one. Days gone. It's some kind of troll. It was, I'm sure. Probably some dude sitting there. But, you know, whatever. Everybody's got their own thing. And that's fine. People can be how they want to be. They can be who they want to be. But when they start messing in my chat, well, what's up, Nick? You would think, right? Well, I make the inappropriate jokes. There's a difference. I won't make comment like that. And wow, you know, I just got to say, right now I have 23 people watching. I think that's the most amount of people I've ever had watching a live ever, like at the same time. So, all right, 22 now. But you're all like completely and totally awesome. You really are. Yeah, I don't know if that was a bot. I don't know. I've never seen a bot act like that. Usually they'll spam things and sometimes they'll echo other comments or sometimes they'll like post links and stuff like that. But I've never seen them act like that. So oh yeah. I'm sweet and innocent. I'm sweet and innocent. Sorry. I'm sweet and innocent. Hey, wait. Well, I want to come down. There we go. Next video. Don't know. I never know. I've my entire time here on YouTube. It's a rare occurrence if I know a week out where I'm going, and I don't. I mean, I would still like to try to get to Dinosaur Lake if I can find another way to get in there. But I got a feeling no matter which way I go in, there's probably going to be tents all over the place in there. But I still would like to get that. Santa Claus is in the Chamonix Mall. Yeah, I heard that he was by the food court. You know, the place that has a Chinese place in it and nothing else as far as food anymore. Um, but yeah, I did see that he's actually in there. The original intent was that he wasn't going to be in there. Chris Mallon, what's up, brother? That field you were walking through in today's video was a soy field. It's a lot of things in that field. There's a lot of like a lot of different kinds of weeds and thorn bushes and stuff like that. All right, why is my phone blowing up? Okay, I don't know. Anyway, it was just like a bunch of random notifications. Um, I mean, there may have been soy in there, no doubt. It's all kinds of notifications all of a sudden. Um, but it's mostly overgrown weeds. Um, and as I said, I know there was a lot of thorn bushes in there too. We should join forces and make a cooking stream. How to pickle everything edible. The oh wow, what would we call it? Tom and Tom's pickled edibles. Something I don't know. First thing off the top of my head. It used to be sod field back in the. Yeah, a lot of it was there. There was a guy that used to grow sod in there, and he would yell at people that would walk across going to the old Byberry. I heard about that. Yeah, well, made me some Philly cheesesteak soup. Oh my god. Oh, just hearing that, just I don't know. Philly cheesesteak should not have soup in it, or there should not be soup with Philly cheesesteak. Tony B, time. What time does Benjamin Rush State Park open? I have a veterans meeting next door the third week of December with some people there that might be able to meet up. Um, it opens. It's supposed to open by 8 o'clock. Usually, we try to have it open beforehand. Like as in today, I actually didn't have to open the gate because my park manager was there first. But oh, just kidding about the soup. Um, but yeah, see, like today when I got there, it was like 7:20 something, and the gate was already open. So yeah, we generally usually try to have it open by about 7:30. We'll say 7:45. Rare occasion at 8 o'clock. Tickle my pickles, your guide to pickle prep. He definitely did, or shoot a shotgun in the air. Yeah, that sounds about right. Might be at either the Clubhouse Bar and Grill in Newtown or at McGillen's Old Ale House in Center City tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon, I will be working and then coming home and then preparing for date night, which I've not had date night in a couple of weeks or a few weeks. Because the last date night I had was at Nick's Roast Beef at Woodhaven, and they're no longer around. They just closed up and left, leaving us regulars high and dry. I don't know where anybody went. I don't even know if anybody does. Yeah, this is a good place to do this. If anybody that's local went to Nick's Roast Beef Woodhaven, there was a bartender that was there. I know he was there on Wednesdays, and I know he was there on Saturdays. I think his name is Mike. Um, a big guy, and he was really, really cool. If anybody knows what his last name was or knows how to get in touch with him, and you don't want to put it on here, that's fine. But please send me a message. I would like to get in touch with him, find out where he went, because I'd like to go wherever he's going, wherever he went. Tickle my pickle. That sounds like a porno movie. It kind of does. Good night, Patricia. You have a good one too. Yeah, it was Nick's Roast Beef. Actually, the original Nick's Roast Beef in Center City, but then the one that got really famous was at Cotman and Roosevelt Boulevard, Cotman Ave, Roosevelt Boulevard area. But then they opened up one over here, and now it's gone. That's right, everybody. Hit that like button. Make sure you hit it. It's down here somewhere. That's what happens when you cheat and your now ex-wife takes all your business. Oh, you have to close up. Heather says he's a regular at her bar. I keep forgetting to ask her. Oh, Mike, yeah, the bartender. Yeah, I would love to know where he went because he was like one of the best bartenders ever. I mean, I liked him a lot. How about you call your food place Tom's Diner, like the song? Yeah, I could do that. I think that was also the name of the diner that they went to at Seinfeld, or that's what the real diner is. I think that's what the real diner. If you could find that out, Trish, I would love that. Both me and Steph would love it. I see Mike at the Sunoco on Woodhaven all the time. Never caught his last name. He plays the lottery almost every day. Yeah, sometimes I would catch him over at the beer distributor, the beer store right there, right around the corner inside the mall. Well, not inside the mall, but inside the mall property. Um, right near the karate place, like across from the Burger King, basically. But I haven't seen him there in a bit. I can't even keep up with the comments. Nothing gets by you. Wow, this is great. I'm loving the amount of people that are here. This is great. Brine time, pickles and people. I don't know if you can brine people. I mean, I guess you can. Yeah. Pickled people. I am a pickle person. Pickle Kai Dojo. The owner is in hot water with the waitresses too. He owes them money. Yeah, I heard it's something about like he might not have given the tips out on the last night or something like that. Like he didn't let everybody know until the last night, which I get. Cheers, Chris. Um, I do get why you wouldn't want to tell your employees in a situation like that until the last minute that hey, this is the last night. Because if you let them know even the day of, that whole day, nobody's going to work. You know, that's just and I get that, but he should have at least let some of the people know. You know, like Mike and stuff like that. His managers would have been nice. No tips for weeks. He was writing checks that were bouncing too for weeks. Yeah, I saw something about that on Facebook. But like I didn't know if that was just people spreading rumors because they were just pissed or whatever. Um, it really sucks though. I mean, I understand the business wasn't great for him. During the week, the place was slow as hell. But on the weekends, that place was hopping always, always, always. So, I mean, the weekends alone should have made up for things. I mean, I can't speak to his other, what was it, Dockside, the other business. Um, but a lot of the problem there was lack of advertising. You know, this guy did not do his marketing well. Um, he could have made a lot more money easily. Well, that sucks. That's kind of like with Chicky and Pete's, what they did when they got in trouble. I remember hearing about that too. That was a while ago, though. Quite a few years. But yeah, it sucks. I'm going to miss Nick's. And hopefully, whoever fills in that place is, has food that's just as good and an atmosphere that's just as fun. He was too busy banging out his manager who ran there. He's a repeat Pete. Pete, repeat. What's up, Pete? And I remember my friend, old friend, who we stopped being friends long before he passed away. He used to say that to my friend Pete all the time. He'd be like, Pete, repeat. What's up, Pete? Got to begin soon the closing down of the theater's freestyle machines and icy machines for the night. Oh, that sounds really fun. But it's a process, right? That's right. Welcome to the Pickle Dojo. I have nothing really smart ass to say around that, but I normally would. It's just been a long couple of days. Desyrup the soda machines. I had to read that word carefully at first. Yeah, I know. I worked at Wawa for, I think it was almost 2 years. I think maybe a little more. I never had to do that at Wawa, but I was usually the guy at the register or the facility manager. I think was my title. So I had other things that I had to do. So I never had to do that. Yeah. Yeah, I worked at the Wawa in Warminster on County Line in Davisville back before they became a gas station Wawa when it was just like a tiny store. Um, and I knew the guy that was the manager of the store, and he hired me on. He wanted to push me up through the ranks really quick, and he would have. I told him no. I said, I am not making a career out of Wawa. Not happening. Not my cup of tea. This is just a for now thing. Enjoying a cup of Pib Zero. Mr. Pibb? I remember Mr. Pibb in Eagles cans. There you go. Uh, Kate. Kate, are you still here? Thank you, thank you. Uh, um, we go in here. App settings. That's a different person. Here, wait. Thank you, Kate. And now they're going off of here too. There we go. Oh, that's all right, Tony. I appreciate it. You don't have to report. I don't know, Trish. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's that's the second. Yeah, but if it's a bot, then how does it know to call me Tom? I don't know. Because like if it was going based off of my my profile information to grab the first name Tom out of This Is Tom's World would be weird, but like my profile information, I'm sure it says Thomas. So I don't know. It doesn't often happen to me, so I don't know what the heck is going on. But what are we gonna do? Yeah, we'll see if it happens again. I mean, I'm not going to be on here too much longer because I am just about at the hour mark. But I'm still hanging in for now, and I know that in in another hour or so, Kate and Nick and Jill, we're supposed to be doing the Fear Fans show. We're going to be going off track a little bit from the horror movies, and we're going to be reviewing Scooby Doo and the Witch's Ghost, I think it was. Time to Planet Tom's World Diggy. No, that's okay, Kate. I just wasn't sure if you were still here or not. Because if you weren't, I was trying to go in to figure it out myself. I'm like, oh, what's going on here? I mean, in what you see, are you able to ban them when they do that? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, I do still want to do the trip to Burlington Island. I really, really do. I would love to get on there and check stuff out. Yeah, apparently they will. That's what they do. That's why they're called trolls. What's weird is when that happens, I look up at the viewers and I'm up to like right now I'm at 18 viewers, which is still phenomenal for me to have 18 viewers simultaneously. But when that happens, it goes up to like 23, 24 or something like that. It's weird. Delete and ban people. All right, cool. Because I mean, the option is just not. I mean, like when I do something here on EV Mux, I see something about block user, but it doesn't seem to work. So I don't know. I don't know why. One of the advantages of StreamYard over EV Mux, however, StreamYard decided to double their fee and give you nothing more. Oh, is Ray leaving us? I didn't even see. Oh, I see that now. All right, Ray. Have a good night, man. Feel better. Yeah, Ray's a good guy. Had a lot of good times hanging out in the backstages of these types of programs. And it was fun back then. Wow, Tony. That's very out of character for you, but it's funny. Yeah, me too, Ray. They were fun. Back when everybody got along before the decisiveness happened because of some certain people being up on their high horses and stuff like that. I got you. I got you. It just seemed the character. I was like, I started wondering, like, man, is there a bot in here that took over his picture and his name just for a split second? Oh man. Anyway, I guess I should probably start to wrap it up. Um, Got to go down and rinse some dishes off before the food sets in too much. Did reheated Chinese food for dinner tonight for me and Dad. So I mean, my dish is washed, but I'm sure his is not and is in need of it. Um, but also have a few things I got to do here on the computer as well. So you watched a new video earlier on your Xfinity cable box, so you got to see me in really high definition up on your big screen, man. How about that? I'm making it in the big world now. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. I will. I guess I will talk to you all soon. And if you've not yet watched the new video, much like Mr. Rambo here did, then please do go check it out. And you as well, Tony. Make sure you have a good, happy Wednesday. I know my Wednesday night will be good because I get to have my date night with my goddess. And gonna watch another Tom video. All right, cool. Keep watching them. It helps. Every bit helps. But yeah, make sure. I can talk. Really, I can. I swear. But make sure you do give this video a like. Make sure you go check out all my other videos. Watch them all, man. One right after another, after another. There's plenty of them there. They span back all the way to 2020. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I will talk to you all soon. Make sure you stay safe, stay healthy, take care, and have a good night.